Hey guys, it's Clary Berry here. I am coming to you from my lovely backyard. Not much of a backyard actually, but you can see I got the hammock, and actually my garden is actually just right here behind this this chair here. So my computer plant is here and you gotta shake your tomato plants. They're one of those that's self-pollinating, so when you shake it, it actually helps it. And probably with all this wind, you don't really need, to shake it. But I felt like going over there and showing you, even though I'm standing in the way. Like, oh, and this right here, I guess is also blocking the view. This right here is doing really well. Actually, we have a lot of new growth here. This is a tree that I've had for a while, and I'm proud to say it's almost taller than me. It's going to be taller than me this season. That's my grapefruit tree. So someday, if I get lucky, maybe we'll be able to figure something, a little seed. Anyway, yeah, we just had a barbecue last night. I had the campfire over here in a swing, and I had a friend over, my boyfriend over, and the kids, just some kids running around, and we had a blast. We roasted our sausages. We have field roast sausages that we roasted, and we did kebabs, and we also did some foil wraps with potatoes in them. Of course, no oil, no salt. I didn't even put any herbs on them, and they were absolutely delicious. So, love grilling out vegan style in the summertime. It's actually not even really summer, but it's starting to feel like it here, so that's good. Basically, it's Saturday. We're headed out to have another night of fun, and we are going to hang out with my boyfriend and just go to his house. He's got the big dogs running around, and he's got an actual backyard, so that's nice. And I don't know really what we're gonna do for dinner. I'm gonna bring some things. I know he's got a lot of veggies. He's not vegan or anything, but he has definitely started to buy a lot more fruits and vegetables during the week, which makes me so happy because I love my baby and I want him to stay healthy for a really long time. So I wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about like how I'm doing, how my progress is going. I know if you've been watching, I've been like having a lot of revelations, and I've been struggling with eating enough, and also I felt like my belief kind of had been wavering. And then, I feel like if I stop watching freely videos for a while, my motivation level actually goes down. Like they do. I just want to, if you're ever watching this, thank you so much for everything that you do, because they've done, you can tell they've spent so much time and they know so many different things. And you don't realize that. Like, I didn't realize that in the beginning when I first started watching them. Like, as a newbie, I kind of came in and thought, oh, I'm so smart. I already know, like, so much about health and everything. And, there's so much that I hadn't really explored. And they pretty much have explored it all. They know all the big words, all the stuff that's really getting you in the meat and everything. And, stuff I'd never even heard of. Endotoxins, like, hello. So, anyway, back to me and what I'm doing is I feel like I'm back on track. I feel like I've really hit the groove with this. I am keeping my salt and my fats really, really low throughout the week now, which is the main thing. If I have a cheat meal, which I do quite frequently, and I actually had one this week on Wednesday, I took a picture of my belly the day after I ate an entire large pizza, 12-inch pizza, to myself for dinner. And then I also, in that same meal, I had a 6-inch, basically a 6-inch sub filled with veggies. And there was fat in that meal too, and I ate the whole thing, and my belly was still looking, pretty good. It wasn't as good as it is today. Here, a little skinny so you can see, and hopefully you can see my 7th grade shorts. These are my shorts from 7th grade. So, it's nice to feel good about myself again and start to just really feel like myself. That's how I feel when I'm fit. I don't like having, the belly sticking out and other stuff. I just don't feel my best. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I just want everybody to know that, I'm not going for like a number on the scale. I just want to feel like, I don't have to suck in all the time, and I just want to feel good all the time, and that's how I feel when I eat good. So throughout the week, like I said, I used to always, not binge, like accidentally add in a lot of salt throughout the week, and now I've got that really, really low, and I've got my fats down really, really low throughout the week, and that enables me to have these cheat meals on the weekends. Now, I want to be careful because I want to make sure that I am getting my good fats, but I think I do get them through my greens and my berries and things like that. But I do, I'm watching and keeping an eye on that, but I just feel like when you can stay, really, really good 95.5 throughout the week, then you can go back to a little bit higher, of a salt. Couple of meals, a cheat meal or 2 or 3, like on the weekend, I just eat differently. It's just how I am. It's more of a celebratory time, and I love food to be part of the celebrations. So that's why I totally agree with everything that Freely and Jerry Ryder say, and that was one of the main things for people like me who, honestly, food is one of the main things that I've ever done with my friends and family. Food and drink, which is kind of sad, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but I just want to finish up. I did see a Durian and Freely video the other day where they were talking about the same thing, and I wanted to clarify, all this cheating that I do, I'm not really cheating off of the plan. I know that for somebody to look at my Instagram and say, oh, she's cheating all the time, this diet must be really hard to stick to. I just want to let everybody know that I'm not cheating out of my diet. It's actually I'm still sticking to the macronutrient ratios of 80-10-10 overall throughout the week, even if I may have a meal or 2 that are going up. So that goes to show you, like, I'm not cheating on this plan all the time. It is really actually easy to stick to. I want to mention I don't eat chocolate. I gave up chocolate effortlessly, and if you would have ever asked me for that to happen, I would have said, no way. I was a huge dark chocolate fan, bought into the ideology that it's healthy for you because it haven't had some antioxidants, despite, overlooking other neurotoxins and other things that it has in it, and not to mention makes you all hyper and wired, which is not always a fun thing. So I gave up chocolate, and I don't have in me any cravings for, like, I do kind of for ice cream sometimes, but that's because I know I can still get away with it and do an ice cream or some sort of a soy, ice cream. But I don't have, like, when there's cake or something going around, oh, like, please, don't even, it doesn't even make me hungry or anything in the slightest. Like, I don't have cravings for brownies and cookies and things like that, which I used to have a big sweet tooth, and now I just get all of my sweet tooth fix taken care of through all of the wonderful fruit. And I do get to taste chocolate things. Like, one of my favorite smoothies, and actually I consider this more of a shake, but it is a smoothie. It's just bananas, and you put water in there, peanut butter too, and carob. And the carob powder is so similar to me to chocolate, and it's better for you, and it's okay, and I love that. So that's what I've been doing. I've been sticking on plan. It's working. The weight is going down slowly. It's going down much more slowly than it was when I was calorie restricting, which is fine because I know that the slower you lose weight, the better chances you have of keeping it off. So I'm doing it right this time, and next week is my 6-month veganversary, so I'm really, really excited. I'm going to do some before and after photos. I'm going to do a benefits, how I feel after 80-10-10 for, 6 months or whatever, and it's going to be really exciting. So I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about the beer situation. I do post alcohol pictures sometimes on Instagram, which I probably will stop doing, I think. It depends. I don't know. I'm kind of go with the flow. So whatever I feel like doing at that moment in time. But I just want everybody to know I'm not, like, out there drinking a ton. I rarely drink. If I drink on the weekends with family and friends. I might have, like, honestly, like a 6-pack over the weekend. I used to drink more. I used to drink maybe I used to drink a lot more. And as over the past year or so, I've really whittled it down to, just maybe doing like a 12-pack or something on the weekend, and then saving a few of those that I didn't finish throughout the week. And so I'm never, like, getting drunk or anything like that. I mean, I may get tipsy, but I'm not going to get, like, hungover. If I get hungover now, it's just like I feel a little bit dehydrated. And if I do anything stupid or I'm drunk now, it's like maybe I might get a little bit emotional. But it's really a whole different ball game, and I think that like I'm gonna keep it even less over the summer and as we progress. I want to like take that down, to just the six. Like I said, I used to buy 12 packs, and now I'm gonna start buying just like 6 packs, and I'm also gonna focus on drinking a lot more water. I have a 12 pack of the LaCroix grapefruit water that I love. I love a lot of the different flavors, the coconut one and the lime. And so those are really good to kind of interchange. Like, okay, I'm going to have a beer and then I'm going to have a water. And it's kind of like, and even if I decided I didn't want to drink, it's something that I could just replace the alcohol with. And I still feel like I'm kind of like fitting in. I'm still not even fitting in, just like doing what you normally do. Like normally on the weekends, if you're like me and you have drinker friends, your friends are sitting there, and your family too is sitting there drinking something, eating stuff. So yeah, I'll just drink my water, and then also to like mix a beer with sorry. So, like, to mix a beer with some juice is really, really good, and I love that, especially in summertime. I like to do, like, berry limeades or lemonade, and just kind of mix that in with even some fruit and some beer and some water and some sugar, and really just get a lot of carbs and nutrients at the same time as you're having the beer, not to mention the water, so you'll never get dehydrated. So, and also it's a way that I think, especially when you add the water in there as opposed to just a little lemonade, you really tend to drink less alcohol because you're drinking more water as well. So that's kind of my plan for drinking over the summer. I'm not gonna quit drinking altogether. Like my friends and family are just too much of a bad example for me to do that right now. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. We got a big afternoon planned, and I hope you guys are having a great weekend as well. Hope you guys are eating lots and lots of fruit. I'm gonna give you guys one little last look here at my lovely jeans. I don't know if you can see coming along nicely, but yeah, I ate a whole pizza to myself, and it's time looking. So I feel really, really great, and I thank you guys all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check me out on Instagram and Facebook. I'm all over the place. So check you later.